Shit. Sup? Sup, man? Sup, man? Supper, man? Superman? Supper, man.
Actually, the first one on your live, I think you're loving that one right now.
Oh, that's you.
And
I thought it was actually somebody else.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, there's two people. Said it was going on, so.
I figured I'll give you the like and another watcher.
Right, there you go.
It's smart.
Oh. Oh, there's three people. But nobody's saying hi, so they're probably not people I know. Hey, everybody. Why don't you check in and say who you are and say a hi. Hello. Alright, so I got audio. Drone. Could you grab... Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the in-person live stream where we talk about pretty much anything you want. Sky. What's up, man? How you doing? If you haven't subscribed, please do. We appreciate it.
7 people watching now.
So, I'm a fishing channel. Usually I have spiked hair, but I'm kind of sloppy head right now. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, there was a lot of we had a lot of really cool stuff going on today. I'm gonna move this a little bit, so a little bit of an angle. There we go. Now I can see my chat. So turn this. So I got. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting this set up. So could you do me a favor? Could you grab that silver long thing and then plug it into the back of my computer?
Yeah.
And then one at a time, go ahead and we'll stick these SD cards in so I can grab stuff. Wild 7 Adventures, what is up, man?
Where's it at?
It's underneath in that bin.
Oh.
Oh, man. I'm looking pretty fat today. Just had Culver's. We got home. We left at 5. I had to take care of my mom at 6. Got back at 7. And then, yeah, a little bit tired today. Put the first one in. A little bit tired today. We were on the beach all day today. Walleye fishing, trying to make videos, and we have enough. I'll be able to make a long video for just 2 fish though, but you know, it's something. I guess I can make it, you know, a little bit better. So in the meantime, right now, at the same time, I am transferring files so we can we can do this tonight. Because after live feed, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a video. So I know I have enough for one short and one video. 2025 River's Edge. Good to go. Okay, so. But tell me how your guys' day worked. How was your day today? Just give it a few minutes and then we'll go hardcore on whatever we're gonna talk about tonight. So, okay. So Sky Atterbury. Okay. I have 17 snakes. 17 snakes? Holy shit. We have 3 cats. So Mrs. SWFF you see down there, that's my wife. She's online. Which, by the way, I just yeah, you know what? I just don't need that. Really? So there we go.
I was just gonna do that.
It's a good thing my mods aren't here yet, because it'd be, you know what, actually, hide this user on this channel. Bye-bye, Gandalf. Yeah, I mean, I got a good sense of humor and stuff, but when it comes to bullshit like that, like saying what that person just did, you know, they have no business being on my channel. So, you know, definitely has issues. She's doing fine. She's tired too. I mean, like I said, we were on the beach today and we were doing some walleye fishing. We live in Wisconsin. We only caught 2 today, so kind of sucked for fishing, but you know, hey, you have those days. Usually I have a lot more people in here by now, but let's see, 10 people. Yeah, so it was okay. I mean, I went out a couple days ago though, and I did pretty good. I broke my trophy, so it's up on the website and stuff. So, Whiskey Dream, where are you? I just had to boot some people off because of some dumbass comments. So, do you love God? Yeah, I do. I do love God, actually, very much. So I appreciate that. We're not a political or religious channel. I respect everybody's opinions and stuff, but we're not here for that. We're kind of here for fishing and weird talk and stuff like that. So, but yes, to answer your question, I do love God. Just like pretty much most of the people do. At least I'd hope. For their version of God. I make hats. Do you want one? What kind of hats do you make, Sky? Where are you at, anyways? What state are you in, or country? It's kind of nice to let people know. Sail Whiskey Dream, man, what is up? And Wild 7 Adventures, you guys are regulars. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. You make cat hats or fish hats? Like, do you make them for the cat, like it goes on the cat, or do you make hats that have cats on them? And fish hats, like, what kind of fish hats? I went to school for art, so I had to ask because I, like, get into that stuff. Oh, yes, for the cat, so it's an actual cat hat. That's cool. I'm hillbilly redneck, guess where I'm at. I'm hillbilly redneck, guess where I'm at. Dark Bunny, good to see you again. Welcome back. East Tennessee Whiskers, good evening to you too. I am glad you are here too. You guys are mods for reasons. You guys weren't here. We already had a troll, Mr. Gandalf. So he says that I look like the kind of guy that would ship my children to Israel to die. What the fuck? Why would you say something like that? It's such bullshit. Reptile in tank. No, not yet. But eventually,
To
yes.
be continued, yes.
Yes, we have a bearded dragon we're going to put in there probably in a month after my mother goes to a nursing home, which is unfortunate. And then we will move that there and, you know, put him in there. So it's Vicky's Fam Outdoors. How are you doing? It's just Joshua. Welcome back. Dark Bunny is laughing. Yeah, that's awesome. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it sucks. It's sad. I've taken care of my mom for 5-6 years, and you know, I knew she had dementia, and it's weird to watch the progress of, you know, your loved ones, um, you know, go through that process. So, you know, I don't want to make the subject about dementia tonight, but if that has to be it, then that has to be it. If people have questions or have been in the situations, same situations, but dementia sucks because, excuse me, it is the, I just ate Culver's. Culver's does that to me, so if I burp a couple times, sorry, but that's just who I am. Or if you're offended by burps. She's sitting right next to me too, so she just got the whole kit and caboodle of it. So yeah, let's see, and that's where you're from. I'm in a troll, haha, and up. You're a Youper. A Youper. What's up, Youper? Youpers are weird. They're like Michigan by name, but they're Wisconsin people. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, in Wisconsin, we love Youpers. I mean, we're like, if somebody's like, yeah, I'm a Youper, it's like, hey, man. But if you're like, yeah, I'm across the pond, Michigan, we're like, sup? So, I know, right? She got the whole blast, ass blast, gas, sassafras, shit, gas out my ass blast.
I can do better than that.
She says she can do better than that, so maybe you'll hear her just crack one too. I hope your wife is kind. She is very kind. She is a very loving, loyal woman, and I love her very much. Can we see Miss Wisconsin? Sure.
Hi, everybody. How you doing tonight?
You guys can talk to her for a while while I drink my Senka, the coffee of champions. Hey yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Saving Private Orp? She's purty. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty silly though sometimes. This chick burps louder than I can, and farts even more.
It's called belching.
Belching. Hello to the missus. So people are saying hi. You can read I have the chat up on the TV screen.
I
too,
can't
so
read
it's
it.
easy. I am across the pond. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I know, but no, you're not. You're a Youper, Terry. I thought, didn't you say you were a Youper? Anyways. So yeah, anyways, back to dementia. My God, I'm getting sidetracked. I have extreme ADHD and I also have minor Tourette's. But anyways, yes. So I've taken care of my mom for the last 6 years and she's gone into severe dementia. So I'm in the process of doing guardianship right now. And then once I get guardianship, the social worker wants to do a protective order right away, which basically takes a person against their will to a nursing home. And that's what will have to happen because she doesn't want to go to a nursing home and it sucks. But when you forget my birthday and I'm your firstborn son that you loved all your life and starting to forget other things, it's time to go because I can't take care of her all the time, full time like that. Although we are getting along right now. 80% of the time it is fighting because some of the shit that she says that comes out of her mouth is really bad. You smaller pond. We heard you, Sky. Nope. Oh, so you. Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, man. And I appreciate the prayers and everything. Oh, I got 18 viewers. I got.
10 likes.
God damn. Excuse me.
18 viewers, 10 likes.
18 viewers and 10 likes. That's pretty cool. So I don't know if you were on the live stream earlier today, like 3-4 hours ago. We were walleye fishing. We caught 2 walleye. Sucks. Hey, hey, Drill Chill, how many walleye did you catch today? I saw you in the beginning, but we left because we also went out today. We caught two walleye. She caught a 14, 15 incher. I caught a 17 incher. That's it though. All day, that's all we caught. So, yeah, that Culver's got me bad. I had the three-piece dinner with fries and coleslaw and a warm bun, and then she got a side of shrimp for us. Anyways, you didn't catch a damn thing today? You're kidding me, man.
Wow.
That sucks. I mentioned your name actually today. There's a guy. There's a guy that's cheers to you too, and God bless you too for Easter Sunday, Kukana. Hey, where are you? You're in Hawaii, right, Kukana? And if you are, what island are you from? Yeah, it was a rough day, but it's just it was awful. So, anyways, Trey Sullivan, he's a guy that is a member, or not a member, a subscriber because I can't offer membership yet. Uh, he lives in Baraboo as well, where I'm from. He actually showed up today on the beach just to say hi, and it was really cool because we had a really good conversation. But yeah, I had mentioned you, Drill and Chill. I said, yeah, we got a lot of people that are kind of together we got Fishy Things, he's by Janesville Rock River. We got Drill and Chill Madison. We got Trey and Baraboo. We got me and Baraboo. We got Brent and Jess, I think it is. They're also from Janesville, but I'm thinking we should get together and do a panel, like a 6-person Wisconsin panel, and have everybody's channels, subscribers and viewers, all come to this one thing, and that would be so good for everybody's channel. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So if you're interested, my email is on my channel, or you could also just click one of the social media icons that are on the channel and go there and just join the Facebook page or whatever and message me and stuff. Philippines, that's it, not Hawaii. I'm Philippines. We have a building for all YouTubers. That's awesome. So Sky is a new person to the channel, just so you know. They make cat hats, so. Kukiana. 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 I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I do have Filipino cousins that are related by marriage, of course, and I could always ask them too. So, yeah. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. I just had to do that. So yeah, that sucks, man. Only you got skunked today. Those walleye I pulled out of the river today, or the one I should say, because she got the other one, that was actually really hard too, man. I mean, it was cold. Our fingers were super cold, and it sucked. It was a bad day, but that's Wisconsin for you. And you were right, about them getting ready to spawn and stuff like that any day now. So I heard through the grapevine that this coming up weekend um, is going to have like is going to be a good weekend. So it's going to be warm. I took out a viewer, Kevin. Yeah, so I mean, you get it. I mean, it's kind of cool. My TV screen has my stream on it. I have it on mute and it's delayed, so I just saw the whole around the world type thing I just did, and I'm kind of like going, what the hell? All right, went to the house I grew up at and knocked on the door, asked if I could come in and reminisce. They slammed the door in my face. Parents can be so mean. That's funny, actually. Um, my wife, is she not talk a lot? Is she okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's on her phone. All right, so this is what I was going to tell you guys now that I got everybody here. All right, so she has her own channel now. She just started. It's Mrs. SWFF. I created a short today from her catching her walleye, and I posted it and optimized it and all that stuff. So she's all excited. So she's like watching the stats for that and all that. So, but she needs 50 subs in order to go live. So everybody do me a favor. If you can, uh, hang on a second. I will have her post her link on here. Go there and subscribe to her channel, please. Type in SWFF. So you're gonna see her channel pop up. Go there and just subscribe to her channel, because the sooner she gets 50 subs, she can be live too. And then when we're out and about, you know, I'll have my live stream going. She'll have her live stream going. It'll be pretty cool. What did the skillet eat on its birthday? Pancakes. Saving Grace, what's up, man? It's good to see you. It's just Josh, you know, making those jokes. That one outdoor dude, what is up? What is up? So, yeah. But yeah, she, you know, it's her only short. She's only got one short on her channel right now, so check it out. It's greatly appreciated. If you need, and if you haven't subbed my channel, please do. I mean, we have a lot of fun. I'm just starting to do these live streams at home. Usually, you know, when I first started this channel, which is only like 4 months old, and to be honest with you, it's only 3 weeks old, because when I started it, to be fair, I only fished for a month and my videos sucked and my shorts and all that stuff, and I only got like 10 views per short and all that. So, you know, and then I don't ice fish. So when, because I don't ice fish, I didn't have anything to do. So I gained 20 pounds and I played video games all winter, wishing that I could go fishing. And now I'm going fishing. And it kind of sucks right now, but that's because it's cold. But that's, you know, I saw that salamander thing. That thing looked crazy. Yeah, that is a mud puppy, it's called. It's a Nocturus melicanus, I think it's called, scientific name. I do not ice fish, no. And if you want to know why, I'll tell you in a second. It's kind of a funny story. But anyways, yeah, that mud puppy is... That was insane. When I caught that, I mean, if you look by the footage, I kind of just stood there and stared at it, because I was like, what is this thing? And then I was like, oh my God, it's a salamander. So I picked it up and showed you guys, and then I let him go. It was a cute little thing. Although if my aquarium was filled full of fresh water, I probably would have brought it home and put him in there and kept him for a pet. Time to move to the south. I lived in the south, man. I lived in Florida for 15 years, man. And I moved back because I just had to, but I do miss the South, though. I mean, I miss the weather and stuff like that. Anyways, back to why I don't ice fish. Why does Shannon not ice fish? My name is Shannon, by the way. I don't ice... Did you ever see a movie called The Omen? It was like in the early 80s. It was about a little kid that ended up being like the devil, or the devil's kid. And then they came out with a sequel. His name was Damien. They came out with a sequel called The Omen 2, Damien. So for some of you that are older that saw that movie, there's a scene where they were ice skating and a kid fell through the ice, all right? And there was a current and it dragged him underneath, or the coach or whatever, and he died. And I just saw that movie, and then my dad, because I was 9, was like, we're going ice fishing today. So we went to Devil's Lake. He drove his 4x4 on the lake. All I heard was a sound, and the, of course, the ever so famous doo, 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 which scared the bejesus out of me as it is, because I'm freaking out thinking of that movie. So he's in the ice shanty, and I'm out there playing like a moron on the ice, and what happens to Shannon? He falls through the ice. I mean, he went in the ice underwater and went under the ice. And I remember freaking the hell out. All I remember was a hand going like this and pulling me out of the water. And I sat in the shed just shivering by a little kerosene lighter until he decided that it was time to go. Never again. Scared shitless of the ice. Can the kittens make a cameo? Yeah, let me see. You want to go grab the cats? I'll show you my fur babies. It's good to see you, Adrian. I got two of my friends on here. I got two real life friends in here right now, which is cool. So, A1 steak sauce. All right, so this is Booja. Booja is a cow cat. He is not up for adoption. He's a very loving cat who wants to get away. See, Booja. Boo! He's the skittish one. He's very long. King of the cats. All right. Well, he's a skittish cat.
Where's your brother? Right here.
That's fun. What do snowmen call their kids?
He was
Children.
hiding behind the couch. Mr. Kirby Bird.
Why would I not? Why are we not friends, Saving Private? All right, so this is Perby Burt. Well, this is Barnabas. Barnabas is he's a very chill cat. He's the hippie cat. He's looking at his brother on TV right now because it's delayed. He's got a very sleek face. He's looking at his brother on TV. All right, and then last but not least,
Big boy. Big boy. It's okay, Sylvester. It's okay.
this is Big Boy, aka Sylvester, who's 18 pounds.
4 years old.
He is 4 years old.
He's my baby.
Yeah, he's a big cat.
I'm a big baby.
He's a big
Sorry,
cat. He was
I'm sorry, I disturbed you.
he was a kitten. Well, of course he was a kitten. I got him as a kitten for Ninja, who was he was my heart, and sadly he had to be put down last year. Still worked up about it a year later. You know, there's you have animals in your life, and you know, every once in a while, you just have one that you just can't explain. It's just you're so bonded to that pet. So I got Sylvester when Ninja was old, you know, to kind of spruce him up, but sadly, Ninja did not like Sylvester, although Sylvester liked Ninja. Ninja died. Sylvester's full grown now and a big cat, but I got two kittens last year, 5 days after Ninja was put down. And the reason I got the kittens was, it actually was supposed to be one cat, the cow cat that you saw, and I wasn't gonna get another cat, but his pattern on the back, if you have him upside down, looks like a ninja. Why are you up?
He's grabbing his blanket. It's right here.
It's bedtime, okay?
Yeah.
Time to go to bed,
I told him
DJ.
to come out and grab his blanket.
Okay, I just needed to know that,
No, I agree.
because this pausing and delaying and stuff for bed. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Okay. Anyways, the pattern on his back looked like a ninja. So that's why I got him. And then when I went to pick him up, the black one, Barnabas, was take me home too. So I took them both home. Yeah, he does eat good. And he is a huge cat. He's 18 pounds. Beautiful fur babies. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Adrian. When a snowman ignores you, don't worry. Give a cold shoulder. Yeah. Never mind, he looks like me. Feeding them walleye. I do give them walleye chunks, but they don't seem to want them for someone. Don't forget to sub. Blah, blah, blah. I lost my rat terrier. That was 14 years old. It does, man. I'm telling you, I cried like a baby for weeks. Bearded dragon here. Yeah, I know. She's got one too. Thank you, Saber Grace Outdoors. No problem. He was my fishing buddy. Yeah, I mean, if I had a dog, I would I would take it out fishing all the time too, you know. Now I'm full of cat hair.
It'd be Sylvester.
All right, could you swap the SD card?
Yeah. I told you, he sheds bad.
He does.
That's him all year.
What do you call an alien with 8 eyes? That one's actually pretty good. Alien. Well, who's that meowing?
That would be a Booja.
Is that a Booja?
Booja wants to play fetch.
So the cow cat actually plays fetch, by the way.
Okay.
Just like a dog.
Okay. Look at you standing up.
Just like a dog.
Look at you.
You're like a baby.
Ready?
You're like a baby. Let's see. Yeah, Junior has a hard time going to bed because if he doesn't get enough sleep, he tends to act out in school.
What's up, Trey?
So it's just Josh. Why a farmer became a musician. He had some sick beats. I think you said that one the other day, but that was pretty good. What kind of fishing you plan on doing next, and what's your favorite kind of fishing as well? So everybody in the chat, Trey, I met Trey today in person, which is cool. He's part of the channel. So to answer your question, what kind of I guess I have to say, I mean, next fishing trip since it's April is definitely probably going to be, I'm not targeting them, sturgeon, because I know last year in April I just killed, like, sturgeon were just biting like crazy. And which, by the way, I saw those pictures you sent me of that 66 inch and that 58. That's insane, man. That fight had to have been an insane fight. And what's my favorite kind of fishing as well? I have to say bass fishing. I love bass fishing when it's top water because there's nothing, to me, there's nothing better than when I'm throwing a whopper plopper out there and either a bass or a northern hit that thing. It's just, and you got it. You know, you're watching your pole just go and there's the fight. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I really like bass fishing the much. I can't talk tonight. Bass fishing. Do I have any ghost fishing stories? I do not. I wouldn't even know where to begin on that. Let's. Does anybody here have any ghost fishing stories? Like, once upon a time, you know, that the concept of that actually is fucking with my head. Sorry, because I'm trying to. I mean, how would? I mean, if there was a ghost fish, would you be scared? Like, oh my God, I saw a ghost fish. Instead of like a regular ghost, like a human ghost, where you're kind of like, I'm a little bit spooked. But a ghost fish, like, all right, so you have an aquarium. Like, the aquarium behind me is not filled, but I take a picture of it, and there's a ghost fish. Facts, that explosion is an adrenaline rush. Google, oh my God. I had a giant fish break my line. I guess, no, seriously. I mean, that kind of would be a ghost fish. I had a ghost, okay, I have a ghost fish story. So last year in April, I was walleye fishing. And I recorded it, it's on my site, but it's a short. But I had a sturgeon on there that was just humongous. And I fought this thing for like, I don't know, what was it, like 20 minutes?
Something like that.
It was like 20 minutes, and he was almost to the shoreline, and the line snapped. it's like he was never there. That, my friends, is a ghost fish. Fish, fish, fish. All right, trivia question. And I'll accept 2 answers. What movie was the line, fish, 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 fresh fish, set in? 3, 2, 1, go. Facts, I know. Trey, me and you are going to be doing some sturgeon fishing, that's for sure. Debbie does Dallas? No. I just saw that recently. I knew you were watching. It was on this movie site, and I saw it, and I'm like, that can't be what I think it is. So I clicked on it, and it was. And I was like, oh my God, there's nothing. I don't know if you could say better or worse than 80s porn. And I, don't watch it, but I happened to come across it. It's like that movie, what was that other one? Behind the Green Door. If you ever watch that, what a weird movie. Like, movies back then were a little odd. We're going for a 7-footer. Yes, we are. All right, I'll give the answer. Shawshank Redemption. When Andy Dufresne first went to the prison, if you listen, they'll say, fresh fish. And then there's this one guy voice you hear in the background go, fish, 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 fish. I know, right? Boom, chicka, wow, chicka, wow, wow. That's a white man's beatbox I just did. Sad.
People watching 16 likes.
Sad, but true. Mine says 9.
Mine says 9 and 16.
16 likes and 9 viewers. Nice. That's cool. So today's stream, even though it wasn't that long, I mean, it was fairly long. It was like 3 hours, made, what was it? Like 24 or 33 watch hours.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty impressed by that. And I do apologize because I wanted to catch you guys some fish. There's nothing better than when I catch a fish and it's on camera live and you guys are all watching, especially that walleye I caught, because at that point there was like 97 people watching and they all saw that walleye, so that was cool. But yeah, if you haven't, go ahead and hit SWFF again on your stream. Don't worry about it. So if you haven't subscribed to Mrs. SWFF, she's going to post her link. We're trying to get her to 50 subs so she can go live. Did they catch Walter in? All right, give me a second. I watch a lot of movies. Give me a second. It's familiar. The answer is Grumpier Old Men 2. I think it was. Or was that because Walter Matthau was in it? Catfish Hunter. No, the name of the fish was Catfish Hunter. Never mind. So Walter. What movie did they catch Walter in? You know what? I give up. If it's not Grumpier Old Men 2, then I don't know what it is. Which, by the way, if you have never seen Grumpier Old Men or Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men and you fish, shame on you. That is a classic movie. You need to watch that. It is funny. It's kind of old man funny. It's really good. And the bloopers at the end with Burgess Meredith. Say that 6 times in a row. Burgess Meredith. Gone Fishing is the best, yeah. It's a really good movie, man. It's a family movie, so you can watch it with kids too. On Golden Pond with Henry Fonda, Jane Fonda, and Katharine Hepburn. Oh my God, that's like from the vaults of the 80s. Very boring movie when I was a kid, but I stuck with it. Now, if I was to watch it, I'd probably appreciate it a lot more. That was a good movie, though. I give you, yeah, no doubt. Gen X. Gen X in the house tonight. Definitely Gen X. Let's do an age check, just for shits and giggles. I'll type in my name, or my age. And then you guys can follow suit. I want to see who's Gen X. Why will this not go in? Oh, because it's not thing. All right, that's how old I am. And I will be 55 in August.
I'll be 37 Saturday.
Wife will be 37.
97.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
She's not 97. I know her. That's Adrian. That's Adrian on my Facebook. The cartoon blonde female that
Oh, okay.
we send really weird, warped and weird shit back and forth. She's an artist. She's an artist like me. Bro, I'm only 29 by my older brother 46, so y'all know the classics. Yeah. Yeah. And it seems like the kids nowadays that are like at the age between 5 and I'd have to say 11, these Gen A's they call them, are very much like Gen X as far as being raised. 96 baby. You know, I was 26 years old in 1996. That was a good year, man. I was still DJing, I was still spinning, doing clubs once in a while. Not all the time, but every once in a while, kind of like a special guest. You know, I'd show up and everybody'd be like, oh my God, DJ Bam Bam's in the house, you know. And most of the time I didn't even go to spin. I would just go there to listen to music, have drinks. You know, the next thing you know, I'm up on the deck spinning. You know. 88, yeah. Rolling 29. But yeah, that was a lot of fun back in the day. You know, it's hard to say, it's funny to say that that's back in the day. 1996 is back in the day now. But that was a great year, man. You were born in a great year. I was born in 1970. People had bell bottoms. They had weird bowl haircuts.
Dude, I used to have a pair of bell bottoms, bell bottom jeans. I used to call them elephant pants. Oh, I loved them.
Were they Jankos?
Yeah, they're fucking huge bottoms.
Jankos.
I used to love them as a teenager.
Jankos. The kind you dance and you don't see the legs moving around and stuff like that. My hair dye is fading. You can see the gray coming back out.
And you just dyed it.
I just dyed it. Now when I look down like this, when I look back up, you can see, like, because the natural hair is growing out, it's starting to look like I'm thinning.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not.
Mine again too.
I actually feel pretty good for my age, so. Dress up 80 stuff for the next live stream. I should. You like Alice in Chains? I do like Alice in Chains, actually. It was a shame when the singer died, Lane. I was just like, what? You know, Nirvana, I kind of expected that, to be honest. I hate to sound weird, but
Bathroom.
you know, I kind of expected that. But Alice in Chains, yeah, that was, you know, and a lot of those artists, I was really into grunge when it came out, like 94 when it first came out. For us, because in Seattle, the shit came out probably in, what, 89? You know, I loved Stone Temple Pilots back in the day. Pearl Jam, all those bands, you know. So, I mean, you know, like Chris Cornell, I mean, all those people are gone. Any heavy metal? Yeah, some heavy metal. I mean, I when I was younger, that's when I was really kind of into metal, and I'm not talking like Rat and
Not that screaming.
Dokken and all that stuff. I mean, I liked Iron Maiden and I liked Judas Priest, Metallica,
Loud screaming.
you know, and I love those kinds of bands. Marilyn Manson, he's okay. I've met Marilyn Manson before and actually had a conversation with him. Before he was big, he did a kind of a concert in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin, if you don't know, is a very music town. It's very cultured. It's a very liberal town. Not getting political or anything, but it's a very liberal town. It's kind of a laid back town, but they have a huge music scene there. And Marilyn Manson, before he was big, did a concert, and I helped him move his band equipment in. And me and him had a pretty good chat. Smoked a big fat joint. And yeah, that's before he was like weird too, but yeah. Who sings the, oh no, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, oh, the beautiful people. Who sings that again? That's not Korn, is it? Who sings the beautiful people? I don't know, I can't remember. Why, God, my memory is just, maybe I'm getting dementia. Do you know who sings the, oh, that is Marilyn Manson? Okay, so I was right on. But, you know, like modern metal, though, I mean, I was in a band in the early 2000s myself, actually. Did singing, backup beats. We were in a band called Syntech, it was called. Based out of Madison, Wisconsin. So I would always, Tuesday nights, I would always go to this bar. It's no longer there anymore. It's called the Cardinal Cafe. I miss that place, man. I was a regular there. But every Tuesday, me and Butch from, he was in a band called Garbage. If you remember that band from the 90s, you know, Stupid Girl, when, you know that song? He was the drummer for that. So we gave him a demo track of our stuff because we did original things. And they, you know, I said, I'm sure, you know, you're a famous musician and you get a lot of people talking to you about stuff. Hey, I'm in a band and stuff. But I was like, you know, I meet you every Tuesday. We drink beer, we drink shots, we get shit-faced, and we go our own way. And I know you like me because I'm a regular Joe and you're this drummer of a famous band. But here's my demo CD. Could you please listen to it? And he said, you know, for you, I will. So he did. I picked myself and I'm bleeding. And he liked it. So there was a record company called Astor Records. They wanted to meet us. We had a meeting set up. We were going to sign a contract and go big time. But I had a Dave Chappelle moment. And I left and I moved to Florida. So yeah, I did. I'm actually, you're gonna laugh at this. I know some of you might not believe it, but I was actually a world famous DJ. So very well known. Missouri, Chicago, Minneapolis, LA, one time. Yeah. So there was one person that said he was from Chicago, so he would know, but I used to go by DJ Bam Bam. And not the one DJ Bam Bam that the guy biting my name, so I changed it to Grandmaster Bam Bam. But yeah, I used to spin house, hardcore, techno. 5 to 10,000 people, raves, all that. I know David Guetta, I know, you know, all those people. So Bad Boy Bill was my teacher. What instrument did you play in your band? I was turntables. I threw beats. You know, we had a keyist, we had a bass, we had 2 guitar players, we had 2 singers. I was one of them. And I did the beats too, like in the background. You know, you'd have the drummer playing his beats and stuff, and then I would be like, you know, doing all that shit. So it was cool. It was metal, but it had kind of a trip hop beat. The singing was very much kind of like Five Finger Death Punch type stuff. Also, like a really big influence is Cold, a band named Cold. They're based out of Jackson, Florida. Scooter, the singer, he's also a very good friend. I mean, I have his phone number. But yeah, I did a lot of band stuff back in the day when I was younger. And I was a whore. But anyways, what instruments? Yeah, so that. But other than that, I play clarinet. Let's see. I love cats. I love cats too. I love cats. I am a cat. I'm a Leo, so I have a natural gravitational pull to cats. So, all right, let's change the subject since my buddy's in here right now. Band Geeks Unite. Culver's. Excuse me. That Culver's is coming back up. What do you guys think of the UFO phenomena going on, especially that happened in New Jersey in December, and the ongoing current situation? I have my friend in here, and we're both kind of on that stuff, so I just kind of wonder what other people think. Do you think aliens will affect fishing? Maybe, maybe not. There's only 5 people left in here. I must have spooked them away. I must have scared them away with my massive belches and these stupid yellow glasses I have on. Bro, I still shit in the Midwest. Yeah, I know, right? Like, they're not planes. You know they're not planes because you know what a plane looks like. Trips planned for the summer, fishing trips. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, drill and chill. We need to go. We need to go. You know what I'd love more than ever? Take me out in a boat in Monona and just muskie. Just figure eight it all day. When they're like biting, that would just be a dream, especially if we caught one. I would freak out. Like, literally freak out. I'd be like, ah. You ever see that meme video where it's 2 guys in a kayak and they're fishing? The one guy's like back here and he comes forward. He's like African American, and it starts out with the guy who's pulling in a big bass, and then the guy behind him catches a bigger bass. It's like a 16-pound bass, I swear to God. And he starts screaming like a little girl because he's so like excited. It's super funny. That would be me if I caught a muskie. So
I'm up to 40 subs.
nice. You got 5 subs. But yeah, I mean, I woke up one night to take a piss at 4 in the morning, and I looked outside, and there was an orb out there. I almost took my drone up in the sky just to see it, check it out. UFO, CIA info, that is. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I don't think we're alone at all. I really don't. And if there really is aliens, I hope they try to make contact with me, because I'll probably be one of the only people that won't freak out. I'll be more intrigued, like it's like that mud puppy I caught. Like, hey, how's it going? Of course I wouldn't touch, because you don't know. Their skin could be poisonous. But yeah, erratic movements too. I mean, I've seen some shit in the sky, like at night on a clear sky, that I thought was satellites, but then all of a sudden it does a 90-degree turn. And I'm like, yeah, that's not a satellite. And that's not a plane, because it's too high up in the air. So either that, or we got some kick-ass aircraft that can leave the atmosphere now, which I wouldn't doubt. Oh, yes, he was. He was like a cat. I mean, literally, that's why I said it. I was like, look at this thing. It's like a cat, because it was just trying to get away. Lucifer, what is up? I have not seen you in a couple weeks? So I'm glad you're here, man. It's good to see you, my friend. What are we up to? How many people? 4 people watching. So the only people on here is that one outdoor dude, A1, Lucifer, and possibly Drill and Chill.
And me.
And Dusty. But anyways, this feed tonight wasn't supposed to be this long drawn out thing. I'm going to have a cigarette, and then I'm probably going to end it. But I see weird ass movements left up and down. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's... Oh, I was just saying the people that are left here. There's only like 5 people watching now. So I'm sure there's like live fishing going on right now. People are on. And after this, I'll probably just, I got to finish transferring files over from today's fishing experience to create a video and a short. And then, I don't know, I might just do chat on other people's channels. Oh, yeah, so you were sick. That shit is going around. That sucks too. You know what really sucks? Is when you have a then 7-year-old stepson that doesn't close your tackle boxes or zips it up, and you go to pick up your stuff when you're leaving and everything goes all over in the sand even. Like, you want to talk about, oh my God, I was hot that night. That day, I should say. Yeah, I know, we do go to, actually, I don't. I'm so nocturnal. I'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes, like just doing shit, go to bed, wake up at like 8 o'clock and just do the whole day. And I always say, well, I'll take my nap. I'll take my nap. I mean, when I was a kid, my mom would take a nap and I'd be like, why would you take a nap? It's such a waste of time. I get it now. Totally get it. Yeah, Lucifer, I almost called you Lucy. I've been watching the Lucifer series lately. It just started. I'm on like episode 8 of season 1. A good show. I do that myself. Forget the black stuff for zip it. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and sub Miss WFF. That's her.
Hey.
So she needs to get up to 50 subs so she can go live. She just did her face verification crap, so. It's even worse when you mess your own tackle box up yourself. Yeah, no doubt. I do that. You know, every year in the spring, you know what I do? I bring my tackle box up and I clean it. I take all the gear out, I re-separate it very OCD-like. Wash all the containers, dry them, organize them, and then like a week later, it's all fucked up again. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, hey everybody, if you haven't subscribed to Drill and Chill, Rod and Reel, please do so. A1, he's based in Madison. So yeah, no shit, that would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, I used to be a member of Meetup. It used to be a website where you'd have a subject and you can create like a place and people would meet up. I actually started a ghost hunting paranormal group in Sarasota, Florida called Mist. And at one time we had 147 members that were very, very active. Like we would have these meetings and 100 of them would show up. I mean, we did like outings at haunted hotels where we'd all book the whole hotel. We'd ghost hunt all night. Then we'd get just shit-faced drunk afterwards and have fun. It was just great. And we also became a member of the Taps family. So Jay and Grant, we saw them. That was cool, man. I miss that. And then this power-hungry woman that we made secretary, because Hans, he became president. I was vice president of the group because I didn't want president. And then we had a secretary. Hans got sick, had to drop out, so I assumed, but at that point I was married and I was raising a kid and I just couldn't make it as much, so she took over and it just turned to shit, so I just bailed. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm interested, definitely. That would be fun, especially.
Got stuck.
Okay then.
Got stuck.
It can be a little scary, especially if it's active, but for the most part, it's just fun, you know. You just get a bunch of people together and do stuff. So, I mean, I've been on probably 100 ghost hunts. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. This place I live in actually is 165 years old and is a historical landmark in Wisconsin for a haunted place. Yes. And yes, stuff has happened here, but they don't bother me anymore. You know, I was trying to go to sleep one night and I had the covers pulled off me, like literally from all the way. What the fuck? It's like 15 years old again. But yeah, I had the cover. Man, you're cramping my style, man. You're making me forget what I'm talking about.
You started that a long time ago.
I know, but
that has nothing to do with me.
Anyways, Uh, oh yeah, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of places in Baraboo. There's this other place in Baraboo. It's called the Ringling Brewery, man. I'm telling you that. If this place was haunted, that place is super haunted. That place, I have actually seen shit happen with my own eyes and was like, wow. And I'm not talking at night with no lights off. I'm talking in broad daylight in the middle of the day. Insane. I mean, even just going there, it's a public establishment. It's got a bar. You can feel it when you're in there. Slime time, fishing, and real service. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Look at this goofy dude. Yeah, I know, right? I play the part. Let the shenanigans begin. My name's Shannon, so shenanigans. Mr. and Mrs. DJ, Mr. and Mrs. DJ Burp Masters. Yeah, but this girl, she can be loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, are you talking this, the Rebel Alliance? Oh my God, I never fucking thought of that. That is absolutely hilarious. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan too. I mean, I am a huge I saw the original 1977 Star Wars when I was 7 years old. That's how hardcore. And I never, ever, of the Rebel Alliance, I'm going to send a picture to my friend. Ryan, look, the Rebel Alliance. Oh my God, that's great. That is great. Oh, other people can see it too now. Wow. Okay, so the other day I got called Tyler Durden. I got called uh, Elton John. I got called Tony Stark. What else did I get called?
Shrek.
Shrek. Somebody said Shrek. You know, Smash Mouth. Somebody said Smash Mouth. Like, hey, now you're a rock star. And then they're like, hey, you kind of look like Smash Mouth. And the whole chat just blew up laughing and dogging me. But I laughed too. Doesn't, you know, Bono. No, somebody said Bono. Was that you that said Bono the other day? Bono. I don't see Bono. I see Sully from Godsmack. Deep Woods Stories. No, but I've watched videos of people camping by themselves in the deep woods and some of the shit that happens. Like, nope. When I go camping, I take my Glock. And if there's something outside my tent fucking with me, boom, boom, boom. Not gonna screw around, man. I'm an expert at firearms. You will, pink mist will come out the back of your head. So now you're farting on camera.
No. I've been farting on camera, you just didn't notice.
Jesus Christ. I know.
I can't help
The guitar player for Everessence. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, no. See, you know, Lucifer, I was a big Swamp Thing collector. When I collected comic books, I had every single Swamp Thing. So, and that was based in Louisiana. Remington Steel. Yeah, nope. Don't mess, I don't want to be sleeping, wake up, and there's a Sasquatch on me. Sasquatch. See, in Wisconsin, we don't have, I mean, we may have Sasquatches, Bigfoot, but we call them Sasquatches. Sasquatches. In the 80s, I used to wear my swatch. I go out in the woods camp and get hit by a Sasquatch. No, I go in the woods and take a wrong turn into the hills have eyes and run into the devil's rejects. Josh, you are just, man, you are something else. You are on the ball as far as wits. I like that. That's funny, actually. I heard somebody call my name out while hog hunting, and I happen to know everybody else was on the other side of the pasture, and I was in the woods on the opposite side. No, hey, you know, there's a thing that I've heard that happen. I actually had my name called in the woods once. And whoever said it was 20 feet in the air and about a little bit away, but I heard my name being called and I booked out of those woods and I never went back again. Uh, Honestly, and not, being serious, somebody told me that that is like, it could be two things. It could be spirit out in the woods, or it could be what's called a phenomena called clairaudience, which is psychic hearing. Um, I've had that experience too, and it's very nerve wracking too because I have a brother, and I was looking on the ground to see if I could see his feet behind any trees, and I didn't. Then I heard it again, and it was in the trees. And I'm telling you what, I booked my happy ass out of there. Like I never went back in. I used to have nightmares of that woods afterwards. Something was calling my name, and in my girlfriend's voice. Oh, see, that's just chilling. A1, do you have a opinion on that? Yeah, that would be just freaking freaky. That would freak me out. Middle of the night at like 3 a.m. too. Yeah, the witching hour. 3 a.m. is a witching hour. I've heard whistling where I live all the time. Now, whistling at night or during the day? Because whistling at night is a sign of spirit. Native Americans here, the Ho Chunk Nation, actually, they say it's very rude to whistle at night because it calls spirits, and you're also not supposed to cross your legs. That is a Ho Chunk mythology because I used to work for the casino when I was in my early 20s, and elders would tell me that, as they called me Wakank, which means white spirit. Eh, Wakank, eh, skitty, 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 pinagigi, eh? I'd be like, I know what you're saying. My nickname forever was called Shapana in Ho Chunk. It'd be like, what's up, Shapana? Shapona. And one day I went up to some elders and I was like, can I ask you a question? And they're like, yeah. I said, what is the Ho Chunk name for Shapana? And they started laughing really hard. And I said it again and they were like, no, 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 come here. And I came up to them and I was like, what is it? And they're like, come here, we got to tell you. So I was like this. And I said, what does Shapana mean? And they looked at me and they said, stink pussy. Next time he said that to me, I looked at him and said, I know what you're saying to me. And then he finally laughed. He's like, it took you 6 months to find out. I mean, that's what you get when you're the first white person ever hired at a Native American casino. Oh, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of blackouts on the reservations. Back in the day, I can't even believe I'm still alive. I heard it directly in my ear during the day. Yeah, that would be freaky. That would be freaky. I've seen some crazy shit in my lifetime as far as that kind of crap. The world is the world is a vampire. Um, yeah, you can't. There's a lot of shit you can't explain. And I tell you what, I am a nocturnal creature, but you will never see me walking in the woods alone at night, ever. You will never see me in an abandoned house, in an attic, sitting there by myself with just a camera, with no lights on, ever. Bullet with Butterfly Wings from Smash Pumpkins. Yeah, that's a great song, man. When you guys going fishing next? Well, we are going for sure Saturday because it's her birthday and she wants to go fishing. So I said, yeah, that's great. The weather looks great. The weather actually for the weekend looks amazing from what I've been told, like 70 degrees, no wind. I mean, so if any day it would be Saturday. I would like to get out earlier because doing no content for a week, I start having withdrawals. Yeah, they can't handle their drink, and that's not a prejudiced statement. It's actually true. Europeans have had alcohol in their system for over 6,000 years. The Native Americans were introduced to it about 500 years ago, so there's a liver differential with enzymes, how it processes alcohol. So basically, it's like drink to Native Americans is like us doing cocaine, I guess, is a comparison. So yeah, it's a shame, and there's a lot of alcoholism with the tribe, and it's sad, because I love my Native American brothers and sisters very, very much. Matter of fact, I had just found out not too long ago that my grandfather was half Winnebago. So it's like he's half Winnebago, so that makes me an eighth Winnebago. I'm like, I got native blood in my system. And then I find out after that biologically he wasn't even my mom's dad. What the heck? So I don't have any Native American. Well, I do. I mean, I did a DNA test and I have like point zero 0.01 Canuck or something. So I don't know, like maybe 10,000 years ago, one of my ancestors met somebody in northern Canada and they had a baby. I also have like 1% Middle Eastern in me, and I looked that up, and it was like I don't know, maybe when people were trading like 90 generations ago, my grandmother or granddad met somebody else and produced a mixed child, I guess. So I don't know. I'm actually Sicilian. I have Sicilian blood. So, and Irish, and English, and Swedish. Yes, I'm a Swedish. I like to make other meals, but not mixed with the Irish in me. Even though I've never been to Ireland, I really would like to try. So yeah. But other than that, it's mostly, you know what? Forget about it. Um, yeah. I was supposed to end the stream like 20 minutes ago. Crazy. 22 likes and 9 people are still in here.
23:11 on my end.
The Rebel Alliance. That's going to haunt me now. There's always like one thing somebody says in a chat, and after I turn it off, I sit there and think about it, and I'm like, remember when that person said blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, your chin looks like the Rebel Alliance. That's messed up, man. That's funny. No, I'm even like this now, like almost trying to hide it subconsciously. The Rebel Alliance. Or a bird flying down, a swallow. Or maybe it's a anchor from a boat. Actually, it's cool. Yeah. I used to like have sideburns and it would go down, but I just started shaving it kind of like up to the chin line here and then down. You can't see it because I trimmed it up recently, but I like it. It's fun, but I think about it. My name is Lucifer. Is your name actually Lucifer, or is it just like a call name? Samael. Samael. I know. I mean, it's funny because people say Satan. No, Lucifer is Satan. Satan, 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 Satan. There used to be a technical. I used to spin technical music. When I used to DJ, there was this one song. I can't remember who was it from, but it was like this like girl, and she's like talking. This guy's like, well, when you see your mother, be sure to tell her. And then all of a sudden he goes, Satan, 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 and then it goes into this. But I used to laugh because Satan is actually a Hebrew word. It's actually pronounced Satan, and it means naughty children. So, Satan, meant like the kids were being bad. So, Lucifer is actually the true name of the archangel that was the bringer of light, was actually a good angel, and then was cast out because apparently God loved him so much he gave him his own kingdom because he wanted to be like God. So God said, okay, well, I'm going to do this for you. You take this. So that's what I read. I don't know. I was into theology one time and all that stuff. So I'm actually a spiritualist, which is a non-Christian religion. It's more of a universe, like life after death kind of religion, and the study of that, and that God is the universe, and we're all part of a giant collective. So, do you remember that song? It was like, was it Thrill Kill Cult? Maybe like, it's a guy talking, and then he's like, and when you see your mother, be sure to tell her Satan, 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 and then it went into the track. Or you know what? You got your iPhone. Go into Google. Let me say something. I need to figure out what this is. It's going to bug me all night. What is the song that in the beginning the lyric says, and when you see your mother, be sure to say Satan, Satan, Satan? Oh, okay, I found it. All right, so it's by the Butthole Surfers. It's called Sweet Loaf, all right? And it goes like this. Daddy, yes, son, what does regret mean? Well, son, a funny thing about regret is that better to regret something you have done than to regret something you haven't done. And by the way, if you see your mom this weekend, be sure to tell her, Satan, Satan, Satan. Oh my God, the Butthole Surfers, I remember that. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you remember that. That was the Butthole Surfers before they became famous with the song Pepper, cinnamon and sugar, that song. They were a warped ass band. They have a song called Kuntz, Kuntz. And it is a song that takes Tibetan, I think it is, Tibetan music or speaking, and they have the word cunt in their language, not like what we use it for, but for them it means like, I don't know, breakfast or something. But they make it just warped, like voices over voices, like, like, blue, say, human cunt. Cunt, 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 cunt. And then they speed it up and slow it down at the same time. So there's like cunt, 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 cunt. And one going cunt, cunt, cunt in the background. And then they repeat this like 3 times and it gets worse. So I got to tell you, if you get a chance after this live feed, or if you, and this is homework for you, or you got your phone right now, listen to the song Kuntz, Kuntz, by the Butthole Surfers. I laugh every time I hear that song. Like, these guys are genius. Like, it's just a messed up song. And it is funny, It's funny. It's funny. It's like listening to, it's like smoking a really fat joint and you're like so high that it takes you back to when you were like 14 years old and you smoked your first joint back then, and listening to like Conway Twitty. It's like that kind of shit, where you'd just be like, what the fuck am I listening to? All right, so, oh, I'm sure they are, man. You guys come to my channel tomorrow and it's like gone. So, I don't know. I did a lot of swearing in this one, actually, so I might not even archive this one. I might just delete this one after I'm done. Then you can't get me. It's a clean channel. 7 Sacraments of Health. Hey, how's it going, the 7 Sacraments of Health? Nice to see ya. Welcome to the channel. We're just doing a live chat of just whatever comes to our mind. It's like this channel at night when I do come on live, it's like, it should be titled like talk to a person with ADHD and OCD all at once. And Tourette's, a little bit of Tourette's, so. Or you can join the Rebel Alliance. Or the Resistance. Excuse me. Okay, I'm better. I guy's like, I just came to this channel and he just ripped and burped so loud. I'm out of here, man. I can't take it. There's a guy named Lucifer in there too. I'm scared. I just changed crossface. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm not like, this is me just being weird because I'm bored and I just thought I'd do a live chat. But actually, a lot of my stuff is, it's a fishing channel. So we do a lot of live fishing, or you can tell by the, you can tell by the videos, you know, if you like fishing, check it out. It's good. It's just, I'm just having fun tonight. I had a friend who could belch Pinocchio. It's cool. Okay, good. Yeah, because some people are like, oh my God, the guy like belch. She's like, really? Oh, I don't like that. It offends me. Could you tell they to stop that, or them? I'm a Gen X hardcore person, so, you know, child of the 70s, raised in the 80s, did my 20s when I was in the 90s. So yeah, I mean, we're very blunt. We don't care. We don't care if that offends you. But I do like everybody here, and I like everybody to come to my channel. I'm just being weird. I'm just being weird tonight. Sorry. I'm really not like this in real life. No, actually, if you saw me in real life, I'm actually pretty reserved. Like, hi there, how are you doing? My name is so-and-so. Yes, it's nice to meet you. Definitely having an aneurysm right now. Yeah. Nico, James, I can tell how much you are moving. I made you uncomfortable. Good deal. There you go. Yeah. Just don't take me to the bar with you guys. I'm a terrible wingman. I think I connected through Echo. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the source. Yeah. Yeah. Probably the source. Yeah, I like going to his channel. That guy is way out there. I mean, I'm out there, but that guy is way out there. And I appreciate and I respect his channel. I really like what he does. I think it's great. It's like he takes background noise and he just makes an empire out of it. It's really cool. He'll sing songs. All that stuff is great. Okay, definitely a ghost and group outing, man. Yeah, definitely. Ghost and ganja group. I can see that. That would be fun. That would be fun. You know, that's just good fun. It's just good all-American fun. Let's smoke a bunch of pot and go ghost hunting and freak each other out. Did you hear that? What was that, man? Can you imagine that? Especially people you don't know. You know, you could just like mind blown. That would be fun. I promise, you know, I said I was going to go at like 20 minutes ago. But I drink my coffee and I'm out of cigarettes.
Oh, you poor baby.
And you poor baby.
Seriously.
Down here we make something called purple shine with mushrooms and moonshine. That sounds dangerous, actually. I don't know what that would do to me. I'd probably grow a horn. What's up, peeps? What's up, Alan? How you doing, man? Good to see you. For real. Seriously, no joking aside. It's good to see you, Alan. Purple moon. It's not like purple Jesus, is it? Like, moonshine is hardcore. Quick with a joke or light up your smoke. Yeah, no shit. I was telling Mrs. Swift, Drill and Chill, I said, this guy looks like my cousin. All my cousins are like roughneck. And it's just like, yeah. I mean, they're all farmers though and stuff, you know, out in Loganville, Reedsburg area. But it's always fun hanging out. Well, it used to be fun hanging out with them when I was younger because, man, we would get together and have these giant family feasts. We'd fish all day on the lakes out there and then come back and just bale hay. You might think you've seen Jesus. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's a gateway to the mushroom kingdom. Yeah, I mean, my neighbor's on that high-speed chicken feed 3 times a day. That's great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Magic mushrooms mixed with moonshine. I mean, I don't know what that would do to me. Seven Sacraments. You know what? I don't think I'm subbed to you either. Hang on a second.
I just subbed to him.
I'm gonna nail him too. He's got 111
Her.
subs. His content looks good. He's got garden stuff, nature. I like that stuff. Or she. Okay. Hey, Seven Sacraments of Health. I have just subbed you, and so did Miss Swift. So, I just checked out your channel too, real quick. Definitely cool. I love nature stuff like that. The crow kind of threw me off on your logo, you know, but it's all good. I'm an old brood. We're all old in here. Well, a lot of us are old. There's quite a few Gen Xers in here, so, you know. Old means knowledge. That's the way I look at it.
I grew up with Gen Xers.
So. Somebody asked me the other day when they found out that I was going to be 55 in August, and they were like, dude, I thought you were like 36. It's like, no. Headaches Adventure, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. I didn't see you on the live stream today, but that's okay. We only caught 2 walleye today. One was 17, but man, was he fat. I'm on the cusp of the Gen X boomer. Yeah, okay, so you're like the early Gen X, which is like, you know, it's like you have more boomer qualities than, you know, you have your values and stuff. You have a lot of boomer quality in you, you know, like Leave It to Beaver and all that stuff was still pretty big in that generation until, like, I was born in 1970, so that's like right smack in the middle of Gen X, you know. Everybody's like, you know, well, Gen X this, Gen X that. It's like, well, you know, you guys don't understand. When you grew up in the 80s, it was such a different time than it is right now. It was a magical golden age, to be honest. And the 90s actually were pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. And the 70s rocked, man. The 70s were very laid back time. My older siblings were hippies, yeah. 1988 for you. Yeah, that's Miss Swift was born in 1988 too. I was 18 years old and I was graduating basic training from the United States Army. I had blonde hair and I still couldn't shave because I didn't even grow hair then on my face. Keisha P, what is up, man? Good to see you. Hit the like button, you guys, if you haven't. Yeah, there's a lot of Gen X in here. AI or A1 is it A1 or AI that you go by? But she's a hardcore Gen X. And me and her are actually, I want to say real life friends, but not yet, because we've been friends for probably about 2 or 3 years on Facebook, and we chat. You know, we go back and forth and all that stuff. There's been times I've been in Madison, we almost met just to have coffee and stuff, but it never worked out or whatever. But I want to say she's like a real life friend. So she is, but we just haven't met in real life. But my other friend Tara was in here, and she actually is a real life friend. So, and I was surprised when she came on. And she's like, hey, and I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? You know, how you been? I know, I'm alive too. Didn't Pearl Jam sing a song like that? I'm still alive, or something like that. That sucked, by the way. I smoked, so my voice went away. Slime Time, let me ask you something. Is Discord beneficial for YouTube channels? And if so, what do you use it for? Because I have seen people say Discord, and I just kind of don't know what it is, and I haven't researched it yet. So, I mean, I just set up the social media accounts for this channel, like a Facebook page. There's a Twitter page. There's an Instagram page. They're very virgin though. But if you go to my channel and hit the more, the about the channel, all the links are in there. There's even a PayPal donation button in there and a buy me a coffee donation button because people were asking. I actually had people on here asking me how to donate, and I'm like, I'm not monetized yet. You know, oh man. Adrian, is that bar still there downtown next to the Shamrock? It's like right next door. I can't remember what it's called. I always wanted to say it was called the Discord. There used to be a bar I used to hang out. Or Wiggies. You remember Wiggies? I could set it up where everything from my channel posts to Discord so people don't miss it. So like define on that, please. Oh, Paradise, yeah. Paradise, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Is that still there? Yeah, Wiggies by Oscar. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That plant closed down. Yeah, Wiggies. I could tell you some stories about that. Yeah, the Paradise. I used to go to the Paradise. That was a fun place back when I lived in Madison. Parts of me miss living in Madison. Most don't. I gotta tell you, after I moved back to my hometown of Baraboo, which is very small, I realized that I just don't want to be in a big city anymore. Bigger. Meaning when people don't get notifications when you go live, etc., it posts there as well. Okay, cool. Now, is it hard to get followers on Discord, or is it like one universal server? Like, it's not an individual. I mean, it's an individual account to sign up, but I'm saying, do you pick your people that'll be on Discord, or is it like a collective? Like if I'm in there and I post live, it goes to everybody in Discord. Okay, so you do have to invite. It's because YouTube doesn't give notifications, but he can post it on Discord and it will notify all his followers, better member of his Discord server. Okay, cool. Baraboo, 53 best small town in the nation. Is it 53? It is. It's a really nice town. I mean, we have water sources. There's a river that goes through here. I personally don't fish in it. We did last year once when the current was really high. And Dusty latched onto 2 catfish, but they both got off. I mean, we know they weren't snags. Those were catfish.
The head
And
on that one was
yeah,
like
one
this.
came out of the water and the head was like that big. It had to have been a flathead. I know there's some walleye in the Baraboo River, but it's very rocky. There's trout in here, pike. So we're lucky to have that. And then we also got Devil's Lake, but closest lake to me is Devil's Lake. It's like literally 3 miles away. Least favorite lake to fish in. I don't care to fish in Devil's Lake. It's just, I never cared for it. Okay, cool. It'll post your server only. All right, I'm going to probably look at Discord. I have a couple programs that actually I think you can link your Discord server. I will have to check it out. For the longest time, Baraboo was the 53rd best small town in the nation. It used to be one on the signs coming into town. Yeah, I like Baraboo. I used to like Wisconsin Dells too, but in 1980s, because Wisconsin Dells now it sucks. All the historical landmarks that they had are gone. Fort Dells. I got the shit scared out of me when I was a kid. We went to Fort Dells when I was like 7. And, they had Black Bart, and they had the white sheriff in the white, and all that crap. So we leave Fort Dells and we go to the truck stop. My mom, me and my brother, who was 2 years younger than me, was 5. And, he had his hot chocolate and I had my orange juice. Well, all of a sudden, Black Bart walks in and he looks around, he sees me and he's like this. And I was just like 7-year-old boy going like this, like, because when I was a kid, you still watched The Lone Ranger on TV, even though it was black and white and Tonto. So, I mean, I liked cowboys and Indians. It was the last of that old generation cutoff point. So I got to see that as reruns. So of course, you know, I'm familiar with what Cowboys and Indians and Black Bart and all that stuff. So I'm freaking out. Black Bart comes walking in, sees me, walks over to my table and sits down at the table and just looks at me. And then like 2 seconds later, the sheriff in the white comes walking in and sits down next to me. And I looked at him and I'm thinking, I'm saved, you know. And then they take off their hats and I realize that they're friends and they're actors. And it blew my mind away. I'm like, okay, mind blown. But I almost pissed my pants that first 10 seconds. He walked in and just looked at me and went, I was like, and he was like, and I was like, and then we were like, and then my mom was like, mm-hmm. That was it. All right, let's see. My link is on my channel. If you need an explanation, there's a Talk Voice channel, and I can screen share. Very cool. You might check it out. I'm always about new stuff. Oh, I got so much content to go through from today yet. And I got to download that live so I can cut a short out of it. So anyways, it's dwindling down and I'm running out of pep. There's no more pep in my step. Wah, 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 wah. Or better yet, for us Gen Xers, we always had The Price is Right, which was boom, 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 wah.
120 in the last hour, last 48 hours, 327 on my short.
Jesus Christ. So I created Miss Swift's first short on her channel. She's going to type it in and SWFF and it'll display her channel. Go there and subscribe to her if you can. Or check out the short.
I need 8 more subscribers to reach 50.
She needs 8 more subscribers to reach 50. When she reaches 50, she can go live. And then when we go fishing, we can have 2 live streams going on. But anyways, yeah. The Price is Right. Holy shit, Bob Barker, all that crap. But anyways, I think I'm probably going to call it a night. And I'd like to say thank you for everybody that came on tonight just to hear me ramble about bullshit. You know, for my friends that are you know, that I know real time, Adrian and Tara, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you're on here. I'm glad you got to see me. You know, some really good chat. I am interested in that ghost hunt thing. Should probably talk on Facebook or something and maybe hook that up, man. That would be fun. Lucifer, it's good to see you. Slime Time, it's definitely good to see you. Drill and Chill, my Madison brother, it's good to see you. Keisha, good to see you. Everybody else that I missed, seriously, it means a lot to see you guys in this. And yeah, it's like Adrian, it's two messages above you where it says check out Mrs. Swift's amazing YouTube channel at. You just click the link, it'll take you right to the page. But anyways, I will, yeah, I know, it was fun, see? I'm a cool person. So, I will try to go live again fishing this week if there is a good day, a break in the weather. If not, I will try to go live again just like this, just to cut the logs. Since she keeps cutting the cheese. Yeah, it's good to see everybody too, man. Seriously, much love from me to all you guys. And for you that have subscribed to my channel, I'll just keep pumping out great content for you guys. That's what my goal is. I like doing that stuff for you guys. So, on that note, I'll see you guys later. Bye.